Hey everybody, Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, at the end, I was headed out to pick up my first ever Betamax player. I was very excited about this, definitely want a Betamax player. I don't have one yet, I have a ton of Betamax tapes, but no player for it. So I was definitely excited to go out and pick this up. I was paying only 25 bucks for it, pretty good deal. Got home, plugged it in, it's not getting power. It's just not working. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't test it out first. Reason being is because originally I was supposed to meet him at his house. I got this off Craigslist. I was supposed to meet the guy at his house, and I was going to test it. I even brought a beta tape along with me. I was going to test it out, make sure it worked fine. However, his daughter is apparently a dancer or something like that. They had a meeting for her dance team. So he was a little bit closer to me. He was near a mall. He said, well, why don't you just meet me and my daughter at the mall. I'll bring the beta tape player with me, and we can just do it that way instead of you driving all the way out to my house. I was a little weary of that because I did want to test it, but it cut off some driving distance, so I thought, alright, fine. He got it, took it out of his car. I started messing around with the buttons, making sure, to eject it and everything like that worked. It seemed fine. It seemed in good condition. It looked clean and nice and neat. He told me that last time he played it, which was like 5 years ago, it worked just fine, which I'm highly doubting that because it's not powering on. I plugged it in. It's just it's getting no power to it. I mean, well, it might be getting a little bit of power because when I plug it in, the only thing that comes on is a red little light. There's a clock on the front. There's an AM and PM light and then a clock, and the little AM light comes on. That's it. The clock doesn't come on. The actual player does not come on. Just that one little light. It's very weird. So it's getting some power, just either not enough or not power to the right areas. So I don't know. I kind of find it hard to believe that it actually did work last time he played it. So I don't know. I think it broke and then he just tried to pawn it off on me. I am in contact with him. I sent him an email, hopefully trying to get my money back, but I wouldn't count on that happening. I really doubt that I'll get my 25 bucks back for that. So I basically paid for I basically paid 25 bucks for a very large doorstop. Oh, well, what are you going to do? But let's go take a look at the player anyway and, just see what I wasted my money on. So here she is, my broken Betamax player. As you can see here, it is a Sony SL8600. It is beautiful looking, though. I love how this thing looks. It weighs about 1,000,000 pounds. I mean, this thing is so ridiculously heavy. It was a pain carrying it just from my car to my house. But it is great looking. Unfortunately, it is not working, though. Has this beautiful wood paneling on the side. These fantastic old school switches in the front. A little clock here. Like I said, the green light is not powering on. The power light is not coming on. The only thing that comes on is this little AM light right there. That is it. That's all that comes on. It has like switches. I've tried playing with them. TV, cassette, on, off. I messed around with the whole thing. Seems the only thing that works is the eject button. That's it. Won't play. Nothing. So it is definitely not working, unfortunately. But hey, live and learn. I definitely should have gone to the guy's house and tested it out first. But at least I do have a nice looking player sitting here. I'm going to try to maybe sell for parts on Craigslist or something, but if not, I don't know, maybe I'll just use it as decoration because it is pretty nice looking. So there you go. That's my non-working Betamax player, unfortunately. The good news is, though, I am headed out tomorrow to buy another beta player. And this one I am going to test. The guy said it's a perfect working condition. He assured me. He also said, by all means, hook it up when we get here. We can hook it up and hook it up to a TV and everything like that and play some tapes on it. And he'll prove to me that it does 100% work. He said he actually just watched a movie on it like a few months ago and that it's absolutely fine. So we are going to test this one out to make sure it works. I am paying a little bit more than I want to for it. He was asking 100. I talked about the 75, which is a bit more than I want to pay for a Betamax player, but I don't know. I guess it's reasonable. As long as it's in working condition, that's good. And also online, I actually found there are repair kits for the Betamax player that I'm about to buy. Not the one I bought yesterday, unfortunately, but the one that I'm about to buy, there are repair kits that come with some little electronic thing you just kind of snap on that apparently can go bad, and also all the belts for the machines. So those are the most common things that go wrong with these machines, and there are repair kits for them, so I think that's very cool. I'm actually going to buy a couple of those. They're like 10 bucks each. I'm probably going to buy like 3 of them just to keep them aside in case I ever need them. So definitely looking forward to that. I am looking forward to getting my Betamax player and finally be able to watch some Betamax tapes. There's also, and I know what it is, but there's also a surprise, as he calls them, extra goodies that come along with the Betamax player. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'll show you that tomorrow. They're a very interesting surprise, but I'll show you tomorrow. So yes, that was my Betamax player. Unfortunately, like I said, it doesn't work, but hey, you know, lesson learned. You know, no more meeting guys and their family at the mall to exchange Betamax players and money. I'm gonna go to people's houses now and definitely 100% test everything out. So now for the good news. After I was done picking up my Betamax player, I decided to stop at a pawn shop in the area. It's a store I used to frequent a lot when I used to date a girl who lived out in the area, but now I just don't get out there too often. You know, when I am in the area, I try to stop there, but that's, you know, maybe every few months. It's not very often that I'm out there. So definitely wanted to stop by, check it out, see if they got anything good in. Not a lot. Their DVDs seem to be pretty well picked through, and their VHS tapes actually look to be pretty well picked through too. So I didn't pick up any DVDs or any VHS tapes. However, they did have a whole bunch of HD DVDs. Asked him how much they were because none of them were marked. He told me they were $3 a piece and it was buy one, get one. Sounds good to me. So I ended up picking up 6 HD DVDs, all for $1.50 a piece. Here's what I got. All the titles you're about to see here I do already own on DVD, except for the last one, but I definitely wanted to get on HD DVD as well. The first title I picked up here was Darkman. Hell yeah, I love Darkman. This is a fantastic movie. It's one of Sam Raimi's best. If you like things like the Evil Dead movies, you should definitely check this one out. It's a fantastic superhero movie. Then I picked up U-571. Great submarine movie. Definitely enjoy this. I've seen it a few times. Fantastic. Then I picked up Red Dragon. Another decent movie. I do enjoy the entire Hannibal Lecter series. Obviously, Silence of the Lambs is best, but it is a good movie. I do enjoy it. Then I picked up Carlito's Way. I've actually yet to watch this movie. I do have the box set that comes with this and the sequel, but I just never got around to checking them out. So now I have it in HD. Definitely gonna watch it. Then I picked up Traffic. It's been a while since I've actually seen this movie, so now I have it in HD. I'm definitely gonna check it out again, but I do remember really liking it. And then the last title I picked up was Feast. This I was really excited to get. I've wanted to see this for a while now. I've heard great things about this movie. And correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I looked up, and I didn't do too much research on this, I just quickly looked it up. I believe the only way to get the unrated version in HD is to have it on HD DVD, because I think the Blu-ray is the theatrical cut. Again, I might be wrong about that, and correct me if I am wrong, but from what I looked up, I'm pretty sure that's the way it is. So, very happy to have this. It is a fantastic movie, and the reason why I know that is because I checked it out tonight. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. And like I said, I checked out Feast. This was fantastic. I'd heard good things about the movie, so I definitely wanted to see it, and I am so glad I picked this one up. It was amazing. It's a fantastic creature feature movie. The best way to probably describe this, it's kind of like the end of From Dusk Till Dawn where they're all trapped in the bar meets Pumpkinhead. That's how I feel about this movie. Best way to describe it. I was so taken back by how much fun this was. It was just a great creature feature movie. It's cheesy, it's goofy, it's over the top, uses a ton of practical special effects. It was brilliant. If you like just great classic creature feature movies from like the early 90s and late 80s, yeah, you're going to want to not only check this one out, you're going to want to own this one. And I do believe you can get the trilogy, because there are 3 of these movies. I do believe you can get the trilogy at most places nowadays for like $9.99. I think right now Walmart actually has the trilogy for $9.99 on DVD. So I'm going to be picking that up really soon. It was such a fun movie. Again, if you like creature feature movies, if you like horror movies, if you like just cheeseball, great horror, this is one to see. You will not be disappointed. It was a brilliant movie. Definitely pick this one up. Definitely check it out. It was fantastic. So that's it for what I bought and what I watched today. Unfortunately, the beta player wasn't working. I did waste my 25 bucks on that, but hey, live and learn, I guess. Maybe I'll put it up on Craigslist and see if anybody will take it for parts. And like I said, I did contact the guy. Maybe I'll get my money back, but I'm not counting on that happening. But at least I did pick up 6 new HD DVDs, all for $1.25 a piece. That was great. Absolutely love it. Very happy. And checking out Feast, again, it was fantastic. If you love horror movies, if you love creature feature movies, this is one to own. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya. All the titles you're about to see here, I do own